Good evening, everyone. Let me just adjust some bits. Cool, that's fixed. Some stuff still left over from the weekend. I need to clear this up a bit. How is everyone today? Good evening, Ash. Whew. A bit of a rush today. Been sorting out the garage, place for new stock, digging out the old stuff. Good morning, Ashton. So, I went to do the update for wherever it's gone. That Twitch. Going to the donate button. And guess what? It's the next month. So the old data for the stream. Yes, I've broke it. Technically, time has broke it. So tonight I was expecting to have a bit of a battle between people wanting to get onto the leaderboard. The leaderboard. There we go. The leaderboard has reset, but I've got the old one there. So I'm hoping with the aid of without the aid of a safety net and just using good old notepad, copy, paste. If I quickly do this, I can show everyone where they're at. So the top 10 are all still in with a chance. And all I'm going to do is add today's on to whatever these are. And as a bonus, it will also count towards next month's. Copy. What's fire? So that is everyone on the leaderboard. As it goes on today, I will move that to October. There we go. So I can add to it today and see where we are at 8 o'clock. I said there is how many of you are on 25? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of you on 25 and Kinga sat on 20. Yep, that all works fine. So, yep. Who else has joined us just to abuse me? Hi Dale, hi Foxy, hi Tomo. I don't think I could discover fire today. I could have done with one under my backside. And bits and pieces. So, the two things we've got on the table tonight is I'm going to do some more of the building of Jarl Carl and his friends, and then hopefully tomorrow I can get some primer down on them and get them started. But other than that, I'm going to be a bit selfish, and I got some toys to open and play. No motivation means marbles. I've got motivation because I want to open and build some Bot Wars. So I have got, not that one, what's that one? I have got the Bot Wars Deceivers pack, which has got, yes, I know, you've got extra toys. So we've got some deceivers to build, and I'd like to get some of them built. The 2 little boxes are deceivers. I'll get them on the go in a bit. And then I have got, obviously, the Bot Wars rule book with dice. The 2 core packs, core pack 1 and core pack 2. Good evening, Doom Fairies. So these both have. I don't think I got Optimus Prime or anyone like that, but they're not. Transformers, he says. Oh, that's cool. No toys and no razor. I really worry when I ask questions about why you have no razor. Are you talking about me? So these are the cards from Bot Wars. They are so class. Oh, top star. Moray, Angel. That looks like RC. Possibly. Wolf. Thermal. And General Duke. So yeah, they are the starter set cards and figures. And you even get a nice tape measure. Thank you. It was the same one as yesterday, but I've turned it over because everything looking black looked a bit... and you can't see dice rolling on it. So there's skull dice, shield dice, and pew pew dice by the looks of them. So yeah, I'm going to have a build of them. I don't know what order to do them in. I might do the deceivers first. I also need to bring up the Jarl and his friends. Parrot. So I managed to get the big dude. And well, it looks like he's the commander, raid commander. So next we have the bannersman. I don't know which body uses the bannersman. Is it the same one again? It be the same body. So it's 3 of them all using the same body, which makes this a bit easy because put them side by side, find the bodies that are missing. Haha. That one and that one. Yeah, I'm going to do the bannersman and then leave all the normal troops for when I'm sat on my own board. And probably over the weekend sometime. There we go. And then for the bannersman, I need. Which head is it? I don't think the heads matter. You get about 10 heads in the box. So he's got the axe with a shoulder thing. So that one. I've just dug it all out, Ash. We've sat there for about 2 hours this morning trying to figure out how to get stuff put away, get a space, get back to some sort of normality after that big order. Obviously we've had other orders turn up since, which are starting to compound the slight issue of I've run out of room, and we were going to buy some more shelving. I even looked at going and getting the shelving from Argos and then realised it would block the loft up. Then we're going to move the table. Hi Egan. It's just the old mat turned over. So at the moment, it is a bit of a mess, but hopefully an hour in the morning when I get up, because I have people coming to help tomorrow, I should have it pretty tied up. We've gone with changing the... We've got boxes on shelves, so don't know why I hadn't thought of it before. Rotating the boxes on the shelves through 90 degrees allowed me to put twice as many boxes on the shelves. They do overhang by about 4 or 5 inches, but considering the 30-40 inches long, it's not that much of an issue. The only issue was, guess what I ran out of, Ash? And not hair. Definitely got enough baggies, but yeah, boxes ran out of boxes again. So had to order them this time. Couldn't just go and get them. There we go. Had to figure that one out. So that's the banner all joined together now. Yeah, I did think I was going to lose a lot of mine today. I can't see. So most of the stuff is on shelves now. Which is up out the way. I did come to the conclusion, obviously after thinking about a couple of things, that even when all of this is sorted and on eBay, it's still going to be there till it sells. So I was sat there going, yeah, but once I've done it all, it won't be there. But then I've got to find somewhere to store it all after I've put it on eBay. So yeah, I think we're at our last place now before we have to actually look at expanding. Yeah, this is quite interesting amount of mould lines on these fellas. I thought of that a few times, Tomo. Have some cool game rooms. Right, that's him done. These are some of the Nords from Parabellum's Conquest. Just ongoing from last night. He definitely goes down over this one. I'm going to do one of these, and then I'm going to do some of my own stuff. I'm going to do some Bot Wars figures. Decepticon. Deceivers, they're not Decepticons. I think I'm going to have the helmeted one on. Head with a helmet, and then just the standard in place. So I'm hoping, do I super glue the standard, cause if I don't, it's going to take ages to go off. Let's give it a go. Definitely might need some of the pinning of the lay him down, hopefully, about that. So, I will put these bits back in the box for now, and we'll get back to them and paint them, hopefully in one of the next streams. Bot Wars, Bot Wars, Bot Wars, Bot Wars, Bot Wars. I definitely can and will blame Snowy for this one. I'll blame him for everything. He's not here to defend himself. This is not a toy. So this is the Deceivers core set. Some of them actually come as one-piece figures. Oh, bugger. Uh-oh. Nothing to see here. Just move along now. So that shows you... Oh, that has an half reacting the camera's sensor. Let me put that over it. And that's the big fella. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look. That'd be huge. Let's have it off the big bit of sprue first. Yeah, it's an oval base, mate. It'd be a huge oval base. So that's a leg and a foot, and that's a... Am I missing a leg? No, must have tracks. .3D printers were the best things that I ever bought. Snow's even been seeing some of the bits and pieces that are floating around, and he was well impressed. Right, I'm just cleaning the resin so I can actually see it close up. Mind you, this resin has very few mold lines. It's got the resin points, but they're coming away pretty nicely. Yeah, these have no mold lines, or if the mold lines are on, they're part of the actual model itself. So that's that bit. Some of the great things about it is that any of the like moulding joints and stuff like that are actually part of the places where it glues together. So all without the aid of any kind of instructions. Yeah, the operational costs aren't that much though. Not technically. I think he goes on the... where's the wheel? That. The foot. That's the other foot. And that. Nope. I meant for the business, Ulfric. Honest. So that's that bit. That's that bit. That's definitely that leg. So is he on his tippy toes? I'm gonna have to find... if you're not going for resin, then the order isn't too bad. It's only when things go wrong you get a burning smell. See if I can find a deceiver. Wow, my internet is terrible tonight. So that goes in there. I'm guessing that's the chest piece. Where's his head? Oh. It's right there. I hadn't left it in the box, honest. Let me put these ones on. That's better for building. I hadn't lost him. So that's all of that. I need to clean that sort of first. Right, so that is the legs. Where did they go? So that's the leg, and it goes onto there somehow. Oh. So that can go on there, like so. So we're good with that one. Yes, definitely, Tomo. That is cool. So I'm good with that. That can be painted in place as well. Just wondering whether to leave that off to paint it, or even that off to paint it. Yeah. Right, how do we do this leg? That's definitely that. Is that definitely that bit? Yeah, so that goes down to there. And then needs to go onto there. Have you been to their website, Archnin? This is definitely not a Constructicon. Is it Construct? What's he called? The Tesseract Glow them all. I had a thought today. Very, very, very bad thought, but I thought it was funny. So that will go in line with about there. So there must be something to plug it into. That goes on there. So that sits like that, and that sits like that. So yes, that peg does go in there. That's it, Devastator. Yeah, this is definitely a Devastator. Don't say it on stream. Yeah. Not painting everything I own in Tesseract. So I watched Return of the King today, and I've got to say the ghost scene. I love the ghost scene. So I know it's not in keeping with what actually happened in the books, but it's a good scene. Yeah, Army of the Dead. Snowy is so angry. Bot Wars Van Strack. Bot Wars in Tesseract Green. What do you think? Do you think Snowy will go and kill someone like me? So that is the back, and they do come down like that. Oh, now I see. I found it. I found it. No panic, world. We can stop the panic, I think. Nope. Start panicking again. There we go. So that's the foot. That's interesting. It's Destroyer. It's the big one that's made up of all the little ones. I'm just trying to figure out from pictures how it goes together. I've not seen if there's any instructions yet. I'm going to do the typical man thing and do it without instructions first. So that's there. I think I've got everything. I'm good to start rolling out. No, I don't. Stop picking on me. They were very out of stock. I had an order going in to yeah, Doobie What's It. So I just added a couple of bits to that. He doesn't transform into anything anyway. He's not a transformer. What are you on about, Van? He comes like this. I'm just going with I like I like the look of this one. And I ordered the Deceiver Star and also the starter box. So what am I... Oh, nearly just snapped his head off. My consideration was to paint the starter armies up and sell them, because I don't want the starter armies, and then paint the keep all of the gubbins out of it. Hello, Beastie. So this is the first non-transformer transformer that we're doing. Oh, he didn't make that noise. I was considering pinning them. Yeah. Considering what the guy's working with, Snowy, these are absolutely fantastic. we go. No, they're not Transformers. They are Bot Wars. So this has no relation to being anything that's ever been part of anything to do with Devastator. Did I say? Sorry, this is not Devastator. This is Destroyers. I'm gonna have to use some activator. It is. Optimus Secundus, yeah, there we go. So we have body, we have a leg that will go in, but I'm not looking forward to doing this leg. So that needs to be a little bit higher, right? I'm a bit worried how Snowy seems to know a lot about it. Don't worry, we definitely know why. Oh, please work, please work. First time. Perfect. Come on, perfect. That way, that way. Well, let's file a bit off the bottom of that. I'll do it when it's in place, I think. Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah. I've been quite forgetful for the last couple of streams. I'm possibly fairly tired. Stay at that. Oh. So there we go. Okay, I'll put some music on so when I stop talking to you. Is that better? Well, he possibly shouldn't look like a Transformer. Wait till we get onto the ones that are next that definitely don't look like Transformers. Stay. Interesting. Oh. That was a bit weird. Thank you, Archnin. Oh, I've got to check now. So, if you weren't on earlier, there has been a slight snafu on the Archnin. Puts Archnin into 4th place with Jack. No, it's not like that super glue. Oh, it's stuck to the bloody mat. It just wouldn't stick to the Why would I use activator on a plastic glue? Oh. Hello there, Ben. That's 2 lots of super glue to that base, and neither has taken. That is a bit strange. Textured bases should pick the super glue and hold it a lot better than a smooth base. I'll have a look in a second. So I don't think it's a case of washing it. That was horrible taste. Let's try the other option. It's the glue that I've used for the rest of it. I'm actually using Gorilla Glue. So, Doom Fairies was on 25. Gonna have to put this into it. Delete all that. So Doom Fairies 10, so 35. Archnin plus 5 is 35. It is I are doing math. 1 second. Highest first. So, at the minute, we have Ulfric in first place, Ash second, Jack and Archnin and Doom Fairies all in third place with 35. No. So that's where we're at for now. And that's actually stuck. So it's not sticking to that. How strange. Yeah. The super glue isn't sticking to that base. Yeah, it's the base that came with it. No, because if the primer doesn't stick, it'll just pull that away. I'm going in with Dremel-tastic. It's also... I don't know why it would be doing that. If I press it down and then glue it on, it might work. So I'm going to try something here. Oh, my fingers are already stuck. So yes, I've just dremeled it to scuff up the bits that the worst part is, Kinga, that's all glued together with it and it's fine. It's just this, there's something not right with the base. No, the wobble's pretty fine, but the base is just annoying me now. Isn't the model lovely? No, it's Destroyer. What I've done is I have extended the super glue in front and behind, and I'm going to do it like mud. But I'm hoping that must have just been something on the surface of the base, which is strange. Now that is going to need a good clean. Which drum roll? The badum tish. It's there somewhere. I'm sure you could make one. So that seems to have worked better. I'm thinking a metal bar or something across there just to hold that straight. What have I got? Metal and barish. little bar. Let's have a look around. Into one of my boxes of fun. Ooh. Titanium bar. Too thick. It's not a transformer, it's Destroyer from Bot Wars. No, I haven't glued my fingers together today. Oh, so I think the best option was the file. Good job, I've got loads of these old files kicking about. So, I'm going to strengthen it using a file. If the super glue sticks. Yeah. Oh yes, definitely today caveat on that one. Some pliers. Got some big pliers. Go. So what we have here is an old unused file, because if you try and look at that, it's come away from the base. So my intention is to use that file, because the file doesn't bend as much as that will straighten that. So I am going to have to use the Dremel again. Sorry people for the noise. Yeah, it had to be snapped properly. So just in case we had the same problem on the underside, I've done something like this before. So on the underside, have done the dremeling. The file, as I say, it's up by about 4 or 5 mil. So if, yeah, super glue time, wherever it's gone. Yeah, that's why I dremeled it, to make sure. So a good splurge of glue. So So that should hold it together, and that's what I was going to use to basically get some of it over the top. Activate that. There we go. I think it's just because it's a big base, Tomo. Yeah, that's good. And then all we do is when we prime it, we prime under there as well. But it will need a good clean because it's had activator, it's had release compounder, it's had my fingers everywhere on it. But that's what it looks like when it's complete. So that is one done. Let's go for the easy ones. Look at them. This is Bot Wars by oh, now you're asking. It is Traders Galaxy in Australia. I said the E word. What E word? Uh-oh. What E word did I say? Oh. Uh-oh. Easy. Easy. Tiger. That is some difference. He seems to be leaning back quite a lot. Yes, it's tiny bots. Baby bots. These are the actual size, game size ones. That is just I think that's the biggest one they do. So these are more like what bots are available. As soon as the faction that Snowy bought comes back into stock, I will probably be purchasing them as well. Because it's Mask, it's Smokey and the Bandit, it's all the cars. I love my cars. Yeah. I have a feeling it was just that base. So I also didn't use Activate. I don't think he had time to set. He's mainly glued. But this one has come away. What's a 107? French stuff. I won't swear. Martin should be able to guess my favourite car. Come on, Martin. That's not a bad... That wasn't a bad guess, Foxy, because technically they're the same car, but yeah. It is Eleanor. Oh, we've passed our deadline for donations and such like, so I'll get these 2 arms on and then I'll do the draw. Oh, I wonder if I did drop some spikes. He's got spikes all up his back and I only seem to have 3 of them. That's definitely not one of them. Wow. Well, there's definitely 2 there. I think I'm missing 1 of each. It's not that I drop stuff on the floor that often, and it being a grey floor that I have a torch for it. Unless there's still... Aha! There's one still in the packet. It's always the small bits that are the pain in the... Well, I'll have a look for that later. Yeah, they just go on his back, so there's... They're all the same size by the looks of it. Yeah. Need to be more careful. So there's 5 done. Thank you for the follow, Tom. Oh, before I start on these, the prize draw. So the top 5. There was no extra donations afterwards, or have I missed something? Archnin, Doom Fairies were the last 2 in. And Archnin, Doom Fairies. So that puts Ulfric, Ash, Jack, Archnin and Doom Fairies in the top 5 for this month. £35 was the lowest. Thank you very much. It is very, very, very appreciated. So what I'm going to do is something super technology. Hide by deep. Change the font. Set the print area. I'll go and print this out. Oh, please not Martin on beans. We already have problems with Snowy and beans. Just go and get this print. go for the charity trip that I did. Yeah, we're still on stream.
Hi.
No.
Hi. What have you done to your house?
Ow, 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 I'm back. So, I need some kind of hat to put them in.
There's a hat.
Look at that, all the professionalism.
How come it's just them guys?
Oh, I do as well. But this is more exciting.
What?
I have Foxy made me a really good spreadsheet that I should be using.
This is fun. Fun. Got to fold them. What? Just say. I was falling asleep when you shouted me.
So was I, and I was on the live stream.
Just having a nap. So there's a 20% chance whoever's doing it will be in it. Great maths. I was also doing the maths homework.
Yes, that one was a little bit fatter than the rest, so they're all the same size now. So you go and pull one?
One. It is Doom Fairies.
So we have a winner. Yeah, and ProTech wins. Oh, sorry. Doom Fairies. Well done. So Martin, you now own the bright purple and orange ship.
Right, good night.
Thank you, Zoe. Ooh. And thank you everyone for joining in and excuse me, and subbing and donating towards that one. Next week we'll be doing exactly the same again. I'll have more time in the next one to get something a bit bigger and a bit better done. We were we have been pushed for time over the last couple of weeks. What would people like to see as a prize like that? Something painted. X-Wing ships, Legion. A Tesseract Green Bog Cube. You know they do the epic scale one, right, Tomo? It's about that big. Take that. So we have 2. Ooh. 3. Oh yeah, 3 bases. 3 bases. A D&D Gribbly, a dragon. Riot Quest, D&D, dragon. Yeah, there's a few there. All very good. And definite possibilities. I have dragons, I have D&D Gribblies, because D&D Gribbly. Tesseract Glow Dragon. Keep telling you, if you send me yours. Yeah, I actually enjoy painting in the Cobra Kai colours. I actually really enjoy painting the dragons and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to find the pictures of what I'm doing now. So he is this one. Is he this one? Is there a scythe arm? Nope. So that's here. They've all got those arm bits. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Squadrons. Squadrons is out tomorrow, but I have this horrible feeling I am going to be very, very working tomorrow. It may be a case of later on the night. Much later on the night. So that one is definitely the one with the claw scythe claws. So they should have little dots on the back. Something like that. Yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3. Right, that one. That one. So that's all him when I figure out which body he is. So he's got the round dot. That and that up around the top of his head. He then has that head, I think. Yep, so that's all of him. Cool, there's one done. I don't know what oh, that. What Marvel Crisis figures do I have kicking about that I could paint in Tesseract colours? So yeah, as I was saying earlier, catch you all next week. Catch you next week, Archinin. Thanks for joining us. I did quite fancy doing a army from like an Army of the Dead sort of thing. That's him and him. I do have a spiky bit that I don't know where it goes yet, so that's all him. And then this must have bits falling off the back somehow. Yep. And then a spike to go on some spiky bit. So I was thinking, what would be cooler than a ghost Nord army? All done in. I wasn't thinking Tesseract though, but I was thinking one of the glowing colours. And do them all as ghostly apparitions. I think I've got it, Tomo. I'm almost certain it's the one that we got as a giveaway at the expo. But I'll be honest with you, I can't find it anywhere. He's definitely pointing at something, but at what, I don't know. So everything's falling off. Yeah, we were meant to get them, but oh yeah, that's why I can't find it. Thank you, Foxy. That you're trying to think why I can't find it, and me and Foxy bought the starter sets through my distributor, and when they came without them, and then the distributor told us that they'd been misinformed, they weren't getting them. So we did contact Modifius, and I will contact them again, Foxy, and ask them. Thank you, X-Wing Tavern Wars. Oh, fudge. Oh no! Oh. Did I mention it's been a long day? I'm blaming you, Kinger. Why? Look, it's not sticking to that, but it'll stick to me, no problem. Piece of fucking... So, for any of you that were querying how good my super glue is, it is good. It works well. It does its job. What, to annoy me? Yes, It was it still is used as a medical device, and it really is good at gluing wounds together. It can glue wounds together. It can annoy me all it wants, but when it needs to glue something, it doesn't get together. There we go. Not if it's the dark side, it doesn't. The dark side loves super glue and what it can do to people to annoy the living. It's cool. Yes, this is I can't remember his name in this one. Is he just a... I'm really enjoying building them. They're pretty good. Be really interested when we start getting the paint onto them. I'm not sure which one he is, Tomo. He doesn't come as a single. He only comes in the army deal. Malicon in this. Yeah, I think democracy. I want the other part of the democracy that Snowy's got. Getting my lick on. The cars, all of the I just want to paint them. They look cool. So one with wings. Narkitron. Crorar. Yeah. I'm just making sure I haven't got the wrong... Yep, definitely got the right legs on that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't think ordering it from over the water I'll just wait till they get them back in. I've got plenty to be painting in the meantime, as Snowy keeps shouting at me about. Right, that is definitely not him. That's him, but the chest plates are different. That makes life interesting. So they both have stuff on the back, but they don't have stuff on the back. It's hard to tell, Tomo, because Malicon, who's this one, has that there, the little bit there, and the hood fits perfect. So this one, who is does it? Right, okay. I'm guessing that is that one. And that is that. And there it is. I've got it. The wings attached to the arms. Yeah, cool. We're good. We're all good. I should look at some instructions. Yeah. Oh, I had someone else well, not complain, but query the free character that comes with Infinity and 4, the pack that we did. Apparently, the special edition one is Shauna Cano, but the pictures that Warcradle put up had 2 different models on. So there was Shauna Cano and another figure. So I don't know if... Have you seen the wrong figure and have you ended up with 2 of the same? Because if you have, we will have to sort something out. So hopefully they'll stick. And not to my fingers. No. Not wanting to play. Yeah. I like that one. He is pretty cool. Need to figure out where the other bit goes. So, he's actually set quite nicely. He needs a base to go into though. And let's get the third of these ones together. Might have been 55, I can't remember. 48, 55, somewhere around there. He's not one of the cheaper ones. Gonna have to find all the little bits for him now. Is the Kraken not priced up? Precious snake overlords, infestors, democracy. Atlanticans? Atlanticans? What's that? Overlords. Overlords. That's stuck together. Not to me this time. Overlord Squidling is $50 US. And Deceiver is Destroyer is 60, so cheaper. It's going to be a little bit cheaper. Is he not on Firestorm Games' website yet? Or are they still waiting for him? Firestorm Games have them in at the moment. Well, they have some stock. The stock goes quite quickly. They get it in, and about 2 days later, Foxy or someone's nicked it all. Oh, there we go. Rulebook's still in stock. Trees are still in stock. They've got dice back. Oh, game count. They haven't got dice back. Game counters they've got back. Oh, didn't see the game counters. Hadn't seen them before. Beast Lords. They've got a set of everything in. They haven't even got... Oh, the Deceivers, the builders. Yeah. Oh. Oh. So this one is Siren, Ravenous, and Narkitron. Narkitron? So there's quite a few. So where does that spike go? Ah, the top of there, I think. Has that actually broken off? Did I break it a bit? I think the only thing they don't have is instructions in these, which isn't too bad. Fault line, Narkitron, it is. So it is the top of that bit. You could get the bits and work into Kraken. Be very interesting to get that bit back together. There we go. I'll just hold it here. You're saying that there's at least 4 people that are gagging to get games on the table as we speak. We'll go into another lockdown, and then hopefully after that we should see some normality. We're not starting 800 odd games. We've only just passed the 500th new game. There we go. Third try's a charm. There we go. One squirt, done. Right, last set. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. Seems like George comes back. Check there's no parts in there. They're like cat food bags. This is not a toy, it is cat food. Do not try eating this at home. I have to admit, the quality... Now that resin is straight, there's nothing... It's been cleaned, they must have cleaned it themselves. Because there's no lines or anything anywhere. There's one bit of fluff there, and that was probably just packing. So, have Doom Fairies decided what they're playing tomorrow night? I love Cuphead. I love how Martin gets really, 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 really happy playing Cuphead. Yeah, it was amazing. Question is, does Martin know yet? Oh, he's a glutton for punishment. Right, I got that one because I could see where his mouth went. So let's go find him. Got that one. Right, there's one with a whip. That one has the whip. Cool whip. Whip. I'm guessing it's the small hands and the small head. So. I just thought you would have snuck it up on him. Right. The one that looks like a little gremlin. Or a big gremlin. Has got the pitchfork. What has he got? He definitely doesn't have two left hands. It's them too. And which head though? Is he a Loki type head? He is. Loki. They did a miniatures game. I think it was a more a collectible miniatures game. And yeah, everyone wanted Hypnodisc. Was Chaos the one that flipped everything? Sure it was. I was always disappointed with it because we actually got the rule pack, the RC club, and we were going backwards and forwards asking questions on the sort of stuff that we could do. And I think as RC car racers we would have had a huge advantage over controls and steering and stuff like that. Just what we came up with an idea of a weapon, and it basically used part of a microwave, but it was basically stupidly. They said it was unsafe. No idea how. Ooh, I don't know. I know as a farthing wood could be quite good. That's it. Yeah, apparently doing any kind of radio disruption weapon or disruption device was deemed as not being very nice. But it wasn't far off of a EMP. Oh, I'd buy into Care Bears. I would be all over Care Bears. That sounded quite wrong, but you know what I mean. So the most worst franchise. It's not an easy one, that, because you would go down the route of the game rather than if you had a really good game. The franchise doesn't normally. It adds some to it, but not always the be all and end all. E.T. I think they should do E.T. because they definitely had the worst ever video game. So why not give it the double title? I think I'd like toy soldiers, Kinga. That was the head going. So there's a spike and a head down there now. Oh, it didn't actually make it onto the floor. It stuck to my leg. Think of it like this. How many Tesseract green toy soldiers could I possibly want? I need to see how this whip goes on. Big Brother's miniatures game. Could have been really, really, really controversial there, but I'm going to be a good boy. Right, how does this laser whip attach? Please don't say it just goes on by the end. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Is that literally all that holds that on? We're going to stick the arm on first then. Good evening, this is the Big Brother house. Please, we are past the watershed, but we're still going to ask you not to swear. Because we don't want any more grannies complaining. Then we have the whip. Right, let's have a look at what we've got. So from tonight's building, there is lots. Oh, there's lots of robots bouncing all over the place. So there's quite some of them are quite big. Can you see them? That's one. There's 4 little ones. Yeah, that is quite a bit of building done tonight. So we've got the 4 little baby ones. Fault line. Haha. So we definitely have fault line. Let's go through them quickly before I close up for the night. So, fault line. Definitely a B-drill rip-off. Number 3 is... he's got wings, not that one. Not that one. That one? Nope. Where's the one with the sword? I haven't got that one. Yeah, that one. Narkitron. Just on the picture, his sword's stuck in the ground, but different, obviously. Then we've got Malicon. And Cror. Nope. Cror, which is Wolverine. Cror. And Siren, which is the whip. 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 Oh, and then our standard bearer's fallen over. Then Communicator, who's very much like a cassette deck. Just saying. Symphony, who looks like he could be a cassette and very small, and he's very good friends with Communicator. Crazy, who also looks like he could be a cassette. Crazy. And Varicon. Again, these all look like aeroplane-y type ones. They've all got wings and things. Ravenous, who looks like a very overweight aeroplane. And then Decibel, who definitely looks like a cassette type thing. So we have screen coming through. What's coming through on the screen? I have no idea what's going on with that. Can we see what that is? Oh yes, it's the paper down here. Sorry. So yeah, there's quite a lot there so far. Oh, and the big fella, who does sit tilted slightly. He sits tilted slightly back. So they're all going to get baths. Look at that, sits perfect. They're all going to get baths tomorrow in some nice soapy hot water, ready for some basing. I don't know what base colours to do. But they do look cool. So I need there's a load that I couldn't get because they're out of stock, so there'll be ones I'm keeping an eye open for. And then hopefully if the cars and trucks and stuff come back in that Snowy got, I'll probably have myself a set of them to paint up because they're cool. There we go. So, right, I need to package Martin's ship up for when he comes up. Thank you everyone for coming by tonight. I'll take my glasses off now. Those glasses off. And I think I will do some more of these bits and pieces. They look cool. I'll get the rest of the Vikings done as well, and then I'll might get a couple of figures and do tests of ethereal, ghosty type things, and maybe do my conquest as ghosts. Yeah, so I've finished all the gluing now, so I'm not going to glue myself unless I get some more. Yeah. So, thank you everyone for coming by tonight. It's been a bit of a chilled out one. Thanks for the donations, thanks for the follows, thanks for everything that you have done. Thank you again for everything over the weekend. That was absolutely amazing weekend. If I get more, Tomo. There is. I've just seen they've just got the Dissenters in stock today. So I might see some of you over the weekend. If I don't see you over the weekend, then I will be on Rasta's show on Monday with them, talking as usual. Tell him I love him too. Doom Fairies is on tomorrow, and Doom Fairies is on tomorrow night. Yeah, we wouldn't expect any different. So if you want to pop by and annoy them, they'll be playing all kinds of weird and wonderful PlayStation 4 games. I think it's going to be Cupheads. Cupheads was amazing. He is a meanie. So thank you everyone for stopping by tonight, and I will see you next Wednesday, and we'll pick up some bits and pieces from them. It's always good. So catch us all soon, and thank you very much for coming by tonight. As always, take care.